My name is Megan Dion. I am the Public Art and Artist Program Specialist with the Nebraska Arts Council, and welcome to the Fred Simon Gallery, which is located in the Nebraska Arts Council offices in the Old Market in Omaha, Nebraska. The Nebraska Arts Council is a state agency that offers programs, grants, and opportunities that foster creativity across the state. One of our programs is the Fred Simon Gallery. We feature exhibitions by artists dealing with all different content mediums from all over the state. Right now, we're going to hear from our current exhibiting artist about the work that they create for this gallery and in their studio practice and why they do that. So we look forward to seeing you at the Fred Simon Gallery in the Nebraska Arts Council very soon.
Hi, welcome to Fred Simon Gallery. The show on view right now is Residence with me, Casey Callahan, and Charles K. I'm from here in Omaha. I grew up here, and the work in this show is it's a little different for me. I have been working on a lot of sculptural work recently, and so I started these drawings in 2023, so 3 years ago, but then I put them away and stopped working on them for a while. And then when I heard about this show and I saw Charles's work, I thought that it was a really good time for me to finish the drawings. So I finished the drawings for the show. A lot of the work is about repetition, color, movement, sort of like natural phenomena that happens in water, that happens in air, movements, currents, and also just kind of like weaving colors together. The first drawing that I actually started making in this series was this one. It's sort of like where I started was looking at textiles and how textiles are woven together. And if you look at it, all of the drawings that I make are made with one line. It's just the stroke of my arm. And it's usually about this long. I don't know, like just as comfortable as my wrist will move. And so I sort of wanted to try and make something loud. A lot of my drawings in the past have been so quiet and so subtle that you can't even capture them with the camera. So with this one, I really wanted to make something that like you could see with the camera. So I did this, and it's much louder and more geometric or pattern based. It's kind of like optical illusion-y. But I love blue and green together, like the earth. And then I also wanted to weave in purples and pinks. This is the next piece that I worked on. I really wanted to go bigger with these drawings also. Most of the drawings I've made in the past have been about this big. So I wanted to make something that was as big as your body, kind of like your torso. So when you approach it, you feel like it's like a mirror or an echo of you. This one's titled, The Sun Hits the Pond and I'm Listening to the Sound of It Under the Dock. It's kind of about being still and laying on top of the dock on a pond and hearing the sound of the water hitting and sort of like thinking about how sound is the same as light and patterns. They all kind of are the same thing. A lot of my drawings reference like this water-like pattern, but water also, you can see that same pattern in smoke, in light when it catches the top of water. So it's kind of just like this atmospheric dispersion. But this one took me a lot longer because I kind of didn't have a pattern or an idea. The other one, I had the idea of a pattern and I kind of followed the pattern. This one, I just actually just step up to the paper and I just start drawing. I never have a reference. I never really look at anything. I kind of just draw and see where it goes. My drawings actually end up getting erased more than normal. I'll draw the whole paper, then I'll erase it and see what's left behind, and then I'll do it again and again, probably like 30 times. So there's this like depth to it where there's like marks that were erased once or twice, and that's kind of how I get this like blending of the marks. This one is more reminiscent or kind of like of what I've done in the past. I know in the first one I said it was very loud and different than my previous drawings. This one kind of is what my previous drawings look like. They're very soft and pastel, and they're really drawings of light. So kind of just the idea of like passing something or spinning fast and seeing light catch and refract off of something. It's like something you can't really capture. It's just, you saw it and you don't know how to explain it. But this one is much bigger. So with these drawings, I really wanted to try and make big drawings. So this one is like one of my previous drawings, but the biggest I've ever made. It's really hard for me to go big with the ones where I'm covering every inch of the paper, but this one where it's more centralized was much easier. And like the other one, I just started drawing. I didn't look at anything. I just walk up to the paper. I mount it on the wall. I walk up and I just start drawing. And whenever it feels done is when I think it's done. Thanks for watching my artist talk. If you want to see more of my work, you can check out my Instagram. My @ is Casey C, my middle initial, Callahan, and my website is caseycallahan.studio, and you can find more of my work there. I also have a show coming up in December in Dallas, and more of the details for that will be below. Thank you.